It was a Wednesday afternoon, the 14th of June, around 3 p.m., the kind of day that was just begging for a little peace. I had been working from home for the last few hours, handling a mountain of emails, and I was so ready to take a break. The week had been grueling. Deadlines, Zoom calls, and the usual work stress had me feeling drained. But the moment I finished the last project for the day, I decided it was time for a quick break. A trip to the grocery store for the basics: milk, eggs, some fruit. Nothing that needed a big plan, just a get in and get out kind of run. I'd been meaning to go earlier in the day, but deadlines had me locked in. I was honestly just looking for an excuse to escape my desk and reset. Maybe I'd grab a quick snack too, but that was the extent of it. After all, what could go wrong on a casual grocery run? I left my apartment in Phoenix, Arizona, my mind already shifting to thoughts of relaxation. Maybe a hot cup of tea when I got home, maybe catching up on a little Netflix. It was supposed to be a routine trip, no drama, just a woman buying groceries. But of course, that's not how it played out. I walked into the store, grabbed a cart, and started browsing. The aisles weren't crowded, just a few other people picking up their items. I grabbed some bananas, some peanut butter, and then I made my way down the dairy aisle. And that's when it started. I felt it, that prickling sensation at the back of my neck. Someone was watching me. It wasn't just a passing glance either. This was different. I tried to shake it off, thinking maybe I was just tired, but then it happened again. As I reached for a carton of eggs, I looked up, and there he was, Jerry, the security guard, just standing there, eyes fixed on me, not moving, just watching. At first, I figured I was being paranoid. Maybe he was just doing his job. But when I turned into the next aisle, there he was again, standing just a few feet away like he was waiting for something to happen. What the hell, I thought. And then, like clockwork, the store manager, Craig, appeared. He was in his early 40s with perfectly pressed clothes, a smile that looked just a little too practiced, and a general air of someone who thought they were above it all. He walked up to me like I was a problem to solve rather than a customer to assist. "Can I help you find anything, ma'am?" His voice was too smooth, too polite. I glanced at him, confused, but also already irritated. "No, I'm good," I said, but then I looked past him and saw Jerry again, still standing a little too close for comfort. At that moment, I snapped. "Actually, yes, you can help me," I said, staring at both of them. "Can you tell your security guard to stop following me around the store? I'm just trying to buy some eggs, not steal anything." Craig looked taken aback, blinking like he didn't know how to respond. "Oh, no, we're just being cautious," he said, but I wasn't buying it. I wasn't going to let this slide. Not today, not anymore. I started walking away, my frustration growing, but the situation only escalated from there. Craig called over Jerry, the guard who had been hovering, and the whole thing began to spiral out of control. I'm sure you can imagine what happened next. They started looking me up and down, whispering in hushed tones, clearly assuming I was some kind of thief. But this wasn't about theft. This was about something bigger. And that's when it happened. They stopped me again, this time with an accusation I would never forget. Jerry, looking a little too proud of himself, said it out loud. "Ma'am, we've noticed something unusual. You've got something hidden under your blouse." "What? What do you mean something's hidden under my blouse?" I snapped. Craig stepped in, his smile now gone, replaced with the look of judgment. "Well, it seems that your chest, your breasts look bigger than usual. We're just concerned that you've hidden something inside." Are you kidding me? They seriously thought I was hiding something in my chest? Just because I'm a black woman in a grocery store, they assumed I was somehow using my body to steal? I couldn't believe it. The humiliation, the anger, the sheer audacity of it all. I stood there, trying to keep it together, but inside I was boiling. It was a slap in the face, a blatant attack on not just my integrity, but my body, my identity. I wish I could say I calmly walked out of there, but no. Instead, I pulled out my phone, hit record, and started filming. "Oh, you're accusing me of stealing by hiding something in my chest. Let's make sure we get this on tape," I said, voice steady, but you could hear the bite in my tone. Craig stammered something about it being a misunderstanding, but Jerry wasn't backing down. "It's store policy," he muttered, as if that somehow justified their behavior. I didn't care about their policies anymore. This was about me, and it was about time someone made them regret treating me like this. As the scene unfolded, the store tried to hush things up, but I wasn't about to let that happen. I stayed in the store, recording every word they said, demanding an apology. Finally, Craig and Jerry realized they had no way out. Craig muttered a half-hearted apology, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't just going to walk away. I called corporate right there, demanded they pull the security footage, and made sure they knew exactly what had happened. Long story short, Jerry got reassigned. Craig was pulled from his post. The store implemented mandatory racial sensitivity training for its employees, and they actually issued a formal apology to me. But what really made me smile was when I heard the store had to start taking real steps to address how they were profiling Black customers. They knew it wasn't just a one-off. It wasn't just about me. It was about making sure no one else went through this. So here's the thing. Don't let this happen to you. Don't just sit there and take it. You have the power to stand up. Record it, report it. Let them know that treating people this way isn't okay. Was I wrong for reacting the way I did? Should I have just let it go? You tell me. You deserve to be seen, heard, and respected. Let's make our voices louder. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let's keep fighting for a world free of discrimination.